Hi everybody, welcome to Power Flow. My name is Kayla. It's an honor and joy to be able to guide your practice. Today you're gonna need a yoga strap, a yoga mat, a block or two, a water, and let's get started. Let's take a child's pose to start today's flow. So let your knees fall out wide, your big toes come to touch. And we'll just do a gentle child's pose. You can bend your elbows if you'd like. Let your forehead come to touch the mat. You can take a small sway side to side, just really setting intention these first few breaths before we start creating some heat, some tapas, and getting our body nice and warm through our flow today. Take 2 more full rounds of breath here. Inhale, come forward through tabletop, tuck your toes, press it back, downward facing dog. You can walk your dog out here. And then come to find stillness just for a breath. Empty everything out of your lungs, and at the bottom of that exhale, take a slight bend in your knees and hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to a standing mountain posture, hands up above your head. And exhale, swan dive forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, first one of today's flow. Take it at your pace, moving high plank into low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, pressing it back to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. And just remember, for every chaturanga, you have the option to take a child's pose or modify that chaturanga to fit your practice. One more breath here. Get ready to move, and at the end of your breath, travel to the top of your mat. We're moving through sun salutation A's. Inhale, halfway lift, create a flat spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to that standing mountain posture. Hands up above your head, reaching to the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Halfway lift, tabletop back, and take your next chaturanga. We'll always move through chaturanga at your pace, meeting in downward facing dog. Take one full breath here as we take one last sun salutation A to start class today. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Release, fold forward. Rise, standing mountain posture, and a full body stretch. And swan dive forward fold on your exhale. Halfway lift. Take your flow, meeting in downward facing dog. That was our Sun Salutation A series. We're gonna move into Sun Salutation B series now. Empty everything out. three-legged dog, right leg high to the sky. You can roll out your right ankle. And exhale, stepping that right foot to meet your hands. Rising on your inhale, taking a crescent lunge here. Finding your center of gravity, maybe making some little micro adjustments here. Sitting 1 inch deeper into that crescent lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high to the sky. Again, you can take the time to roll out that left ankle. And exhale, sweeping your left foot through. Rising on your inhale, taking a crescent lunge. Exhale to sit 1 inch deeper, breathing here. One more full inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. At the end of your next exhale, take a slight bend in your legs, prepare to move. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Rise to thunderbolt pose, chair pose. Sitting deep in your chair, we'll be here 2 breaths. Full inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Halfway lift. Take a flow, connecting each movement with your breath. That was our first sun bee of the day. Meeting in downward facing dog. We'll take 2 full breaths here. Empty everything out. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweeping it through, planting your right foot. Inhale, rise to crescent lunge, moving 1 breath per posture. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, stepping that left foot to meet your hands. Inhale, rising up for that crescent lunge. And exhale, planting your hands back to downward facing dog. Full exhale. Travel to the top of your mat. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to your chair posture. Exhale, release, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga to close this sun B. We'll do 1 more round of sun salutation B today. Taking a full rest breath here in down dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweeping it through to meet your hands. And inhale on your rise to crescent lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, sweeping it through. Inhale to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Great job. Empty everything out on this exhale and travel to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Rise, chair posture on your inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Halfway lift. Take your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. into a tabletop and then press it back for a child's pose. Just a moment here. Come back to tabletop, tuck your toes, pressing back to downward facing dog. Empty everything out. And hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, rising all the way up to a standing posture. We'll take mountain pose here. We're gonna transition into a moon salutation series, bringing your hands to your heart center, your feet coming to touch. And just take a moment here, take a few breaths, getting grounded through all four corners of both feet and finding connection to your heart chakra. Interlace all of your fingers, leaving your pointer fingers long, and inhale your hands up above your head. Exhale, tilt to the right, feeling a nice deep side body stretch all the way up your left side. Come back through center. Step your legs out wide, taking a goddess posture here, coming all the way down, cactus arms, pulling your shoulder blades back and towards each other, breathing here. Releasing, straightening both of your legs, rotating so that you're facing to the right side of your mat. We're gonna take a triangle posture here. Extend your arms to either side of the room and begin to reach your fingertips to the right side, pulling your upper body until you can't reach anymore. Then go ahead, tick-tock your arms, tilt your upper body, bringing your gaze to flow over your left fingertips here, breathing. You can go ahead, we'll tilt a little bit more, pivot a little bit more, taking a humble warrior here. Both hands can either come to a block all the way down to your mat, or you can grab the back of your right leg, letting your belly rest on your right thigh. Humble warrior for a few breaths. After humble warrior, stepping your left foot back, letting your left knee come to plant on the mat, taking a deep lunge, hands above your head, interlacing those fingers, leaving your pointer fingers long. Exhale, sitting 1 inch deeper into that lunge. Inhale, we'll rotate, opening up. This time taking a side lunge, letting your left leg stay long, right leg bent. Hand can come up to that heart chakra, breathing here. Release, we'll transition to that side lunge. Now on the other side, we're gonna mirror the rotation or series of postures we've done so far to balance out our other side, starting with this side lunge. Rotating to that runner's lunge, hands above your head, pointer finger long. With each exhale, sinking 1 inch deeper. Planting your hands, taking that humble warrior now, belly to your left thigh. Hands can come to a block or all the way down to your mat. Breathing here. option to step your right foot back a little bit further. Straighten your left leg and open up your right side body, taking triangle posture on the other side. Letting your gaze flow over your right fingertips. Inhale, rising all the way up to a standing posture and coming back to goddess posture, squatting into a deep squat, arms into that cactus posture, breathing here. 2 more full breaths. Inhale, release, coming back to standing, interlacing your fingers up above your head, and tilting, taking a bend to the left. Side body stretch all the way up your right side body. Inhale to come back through center, bringing your hands back to that prayer posture at your heart center. Take 1 full rest breath here, and we'll move through moon salutation 2 more times, taking 1 breath per posture today. Inhale, interlacing your fingers, pointer fingers long, up above your head. Exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale, opening up, taking a wide leg stance. Exhale, sitting deeply into your goddess posture. Inhale, coming back to standing. And exhale, opening into your triangle posture to the right side. Inhale, transition to that humble warrior. Exhale, taking that deep lunge, arms above your head, 1 full breath. Transition to side lunge for 1 full breath. Inhale, transitioning to the other side to complete our moon salutation. Inhale, rotating, lifting arms, taking that lunge. Planting your legs and taking humble warrior for a full cycle of breath. Transition, opening up into triangle. 1 full breath here. Inhaling, transitioning all the way up. And exhale, squatting into your goddess. Inhale, coming back to a standing posture, hands above your head. And exhale, taking that tilt to the left. Inhale, come back to your center of gravity. We'll take 1 more flow through moon salutation today. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, hands above your head. And exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale, coming back through center. Taking a moment to step your legs out wide. And exhale, sitting into your goddess posture. Rotate into triangle. Gaze flowing over your left fingertips. And release, rotate into humble warrior, stepping your back foot up if that feels good. Plant your left knee down and take that lunge, hands above your head, one full breath. Rotate, open into that side lunge. Feeling that deep stretch through your left leg. Rotate, moving that side lunge now to the left side, feeling the stretch up your right leg. Opening and tilting your body to take that side lunge, or excuse me, the front lunge, hands above your head. Tuck your right toes and rotate, lifting your upper body, humble warrior. Opening up, triangle pose. And inhaling, coming all the way back up to standing. Goddess pose on your exhale, sitting deep into your squat. Last time, rising up, bringing your hands to interlace, fingers above your head. And exhale, taking that stretch to the left. Inhale back to center, hands to your heart. Take one grounding breath here. We finished our salutation series, Sun A, B, and Moon. Well done. On your next exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your flow, meeting in downward facing dog. Take one full breath in this down dog today. Empty everything out. Hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise to a standing posture. We've created quite a bit of heat in our bodies today through our warm-up series, and now we're going to move through some balance series now that our body is nice and warm. So to start, we're going to move through a standing leg raise posture. This is a great space to use a yoga strap tool. Get grounded down into your left foot. Inhale, lifting your right leg, 90-degree bend at your hip, knee, and ankle. When you feel ready, you can interlace your peace fingers around your big toe or use your yoga strap to kick your foot out to the right side body, bringing your left hand up and your gaze to follow your left fingertips. Breathing here, holding. Exhale, slowly come through center. If possible, keep your right foot floating and press back for an airplane posture, like you're trying to stamp your right footprint to the wall behind you, and letting your upper body become parallel to the ground beneath you. Breathing here. One more full breath. Exhale, let your left hand come down to the mat or a block and open up for half moon. Breathing here. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, rising back up to that standing posture. We're going to take this stability series on the other side. So get grounded down into your right foot. Inhale, lifting your left leg up. Again, 90-degree bend at the hip, knee, and ankle. Interlace your fingers or use your yoga strap, whatever suits your practice today. And kick your left leg out to the side, bringing your right arm out to your right side body, and let your gaze flow over those right fingertips. Breathing here. One more full breath. Exhale, slowly come through center. Kicking your left foot back, trying not to touch the ground. Airplane posture. One more full breath. And exhale, take half moon, bringing your right hand down to the mat or a block. Opening up to the left side. Breathing here. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, come back to a rising posture. Standing mountain here. Well done, you guys. We are working hard today on stability and strength. Let's take a few dancer postures. We'll go through each side twice. Again, just working on stability and strength. So let's get grounded into your left foot. Left hand goes up towards the ceiling. Right hand is out to catch your right foot. When you feel steady and grounded into that left foot, you can kick into your right hand as much as you're pulling your right ankle and start to tilt forward, reaching your left fingertips to the wall in front of you. Let your gaze find a non-moving point. This will help you stabilize. Breathing here. Exhale, gently release. We'll take dancer on the other side, balancing out our body today. Go ahead, get grounded into that right foot. Right hand to the ceiling. Left hand out to catch your left foot. Take a breath to get stable. And kick into your hand as much as you pull into your foot. Breathing here. One more full inhale. Exhale, release, come back to standing. Take a moment, shake it out. We're gonna take dancer one more time on each side. So go ahead, get grounded into your left foot. Left hand up to the sky. You know where we're going. Grab your foot and find your fullest expression of dancer today. Breathing through it. Exhale, release. Well done. We've got dancer one more time. Getting grounded all the way through all four corners of your right foot. You know where we're going. You can move at your pace. And hold your dancer, your fullest expression. One more full breath right here. Release, come back to standing. Take a moment to shake it out. Inhale, bringing your hands up above your head, a full body stretch. Exhale, swan dive forward, fold. Inhale, come back to standing. Take your hands to your prayer posture at your heart center. Walk your feet just past hip width distance apart. And on your next exhale, we're gonna take a full yogi squat right here. Bringing contact, your elbows to the insides of your thighs, pressing your thighs with your elbows and pressing your elbows with your thighs. We'll take a few breaths here. Inhale, come up on your left toes. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, come up on your right toes. Exhale, lower back down. Let's take two more each side. Inhale, up onto your left. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, up onto your right. Exhale, lower back down. Last one, inhaling up to your left. Lower back down. Last one on the right side. Inhale, come up on both toes. Exhale, lower back down. Pivot forward. Take a crow posture, balancing on your hands, bringing your big toes to touch. Breathing here. And shoot it back. Take a chaturanga, moving at your pace. Take a few rest breaths here. Inhale, rotate forward, come to a tabletop posture. Get your alignment correct, bringing your shoulders directly over your wrists, your knees directly under your hips. Tuck your toes and take a hovering tabletop. So your knees are elevated just 1 inch off of the mat, holding here. 3 whole breaths. 2 more. Last breath. Take a child's pose. Take a breather here. Inhale, come back through center. Through a seated posture. We're gonna use our yoga tool again. Setting blocks over to the side. Grabbing your yoga strap. Let's take a seated single leg extension. Wrapping that yoga strap underneath your foot, or if it's in your practice, grabbing the bottom of your foot with both of your hands. Inhale to elongate your spine, pull the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And exhale, fold, hinging at your hips, bringing your belly to touch your thigh, your right thigh. And bringing both hands to grab the same point on the strap, or bringing both hands to interlace underneath your right foot. One more full inhale. Release, slowly come back to seated. And we'll just switch it over to the other leg. Again, inhaling, elongating your spine. Exhale, hinging at your hips, folding forward. Inhale, rising back up. And we'll take a seated forward fold, both feet out long, yoga strap underneath or wrapping around both feet. Inhale to elongate your spine, pull your shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, folding forward, hinging, at your hips. Breathing here, letting your head, neck fall heavy last. Release. And you can go ahead, lie all the way back down. We're gonna take a few bridge postures here. We're not quite done with our active poses. Taking a block and putting it between your knees. This is gonna add a little bit of resistance to your bridge posture. If that doesn't feel good in your practice, don't use the block. Bring your hands down by your side. Take a rest breath here in preparation. And on your next inhale, press into your heels, lifting your hips up, taking your fullest expression of bridge right here. We're gonna do 3 more today. Last inhale. Exhale, slowly lowering back down just for a breath. Inhale, press up, lift up, go up, holding your bridge. One more full breath while you're here. And slowly lowering back down. We've got 3 more bridges today. Inhale, lifting back up, feeling strong through your core all the way around. Exhale, lowering back down. Last 2, taking your fullest expression, feeling strong, pushing yourself. Lift up, hold up, one whole breath. Gently lower back down. It's your last one. Taking a rest breath here. Inhale, pressing up, going up, holding here. Let's hold 3 whole breaths for this last one. 2 more. Last one. Slowly lower back down. Remove your block. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Let your knees fall out wide. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And take a few rest breaths here. Inhale, move your feet back to just below your hips. And bring a block to come to rest on your low back. For waterfall, feet or legs up the wall, bringing your feet as if you were trying to stamp your footprint onto the ceiling, flexing your toes back down towards your face, and holding your legs straight in the air. Just for a moment, creating a bit of reverse gravity on your body here. Exhale, lowering down slowly, removing that block from underneath your back. And taking a reclined pigeon posture here. Leave your left leg planted and bring your right calf to cross over your left thigh. Option to stay right here, or option to create a bit more of an intense stretch. Interlace all 10 fingers behind the back of your left calf and squeeze or pull that calf into your chest as much as feels good to your body. Breathing here, reclined pigeon. Exhale, gently release. Bringing your right knee in for a quick hug, rolling out your right ankle. And then let your right leg come to plant on your mat, and we'll take reclined pigeon on the other side. Your left leg crosses over your right this time, and taking whatever variation feels good in your practice today. Breathing here. Gently release and take the left knee in for a hug. Breathing here. Happy baby. Send both feet up towards the ceiling and grab the bottoms of your feet with your hands. Option to rock from side to side to take a low back massage, or come to find a little bit of stillness in your happy baby. Exhale, release. Sending your left leg long, keeping your right leg bent. And we'll take a supine twist grabbing your right knee and bringing it over and across your body to the left side of your mat, letting your gaze flow over your right shoulder or right fingertips. Breathing and surrendering to this deep, full spinal twist. Taking 2 more breaths here. And inhale to gently come through center, sending your right leg long. And taking supine twist to the other side, so bringing your left leg up and over for that full spinal twist. Gaze floating over your left fingertips this time, breathing here. Once again, surrendering to this more restful posture. It's a deep stretch, it's a deep twist, and it's a moment allowing your body to come back to a regular breath, come back to a regular heart rate. And gently untwist, coming back to center, where I invite you to take a full body stretch, hands up above your head, and pointing your toes to the wall in front of you. And release. We'll take a fish pose here, propping yourself up on your elbows, almost like you're at a beach day. Shoulders directly above your elbows. And pointing your toes to the front of the room, and then flexing your big toe back. And let your head hang heavy for this gentle heart opener. Fish pose. Exhale, release, coming all the way down to your back. Taking a final resting posture. Letting your hands come down by your side. Letting your feet lay long and your toes point to the corners of your mat. Taking a moment to adjust your shoulders if you need to, and find a comfortable position for your head to rest. And taking these last few moments of class to find total relaxation. Shavasana. And when you feel ready, you can start to bring awareness back into your body, wiggling your toes and your fingers, rolling out your wrists and your ankles, and then finding a fetal position on either side for just a moment in transition. And when you feel ready, pressing yourself back into a seated posture, bringing your hands to your heart center, prayer posture. And then inhaling your hands all the way up to your third eye center. The light in me honors and adores the light in you. Together, let's close our practice as we bow and say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining Power Flow today. Again, my name is Kayla. It's an honor to be able to guide your practice. I would love to hear feedback if you have anything related to this class, things that are landing, things you'd like to see, things that I could improve on. And I would also love to see you at any of the other classes that I teach at the Y. But if not, we'll see you next week for Power Flow. Take care.
I'm Sarah, and this is cardio dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time.